Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be playing 9 holes with only using the Kaale BERG. And to be honest, this is going to be an interesting one. Alright, to start off the video, we are going to be playing 9 holes in one of my favorite courses here in Arizona. It is Freestone Park. It is here in Gilbert, Arizona, and it is the perfect course to test out this very weird disc, the Kaale BERG. To be honest with you, I don't know if I'm ready to do this. I got this disc a few days ago, and it was out of pure despite of just memes. The only reason I got it was because it flies like a brick. It is a Speed 1 putter, which is very weird. I've never owned a Speed 1 putter. I'm very interested to see how this flies. I've already had some previews on actually how it flies. This thing flies like a brick. The Speed 1 just defines it itself. It has no glide. It drops instantly, and I think it is very good for approaches off the few throws that I've actually done it with. This is actually my first disc ever that I've thrown from Kaale, so this is actually a really cool learning curve for me to see really what they have in plastic, and this feels very good to start off with. Let's get to hole 1. To start off the video, we have a par 3, 190 feet. It's a pretty straight up forward hole. It's actually a perfect hole for this BERG because I've actually thrown this a few times to practice on this hole. It's very good. I'm not going to say anything yet because you never know what. I might shank it or something. Hopefully not. There's 2 problems I have with this course. One is that a lot of the holes here are very far, and I don't think this can get there. I think my max with this is about 280 feet, which is far, but not far enough for a decent amount of holes here. But I think I should be fine. And the next thing is I'm actually putting with my normal putter. I don't want to putt with this because, I don't know, I don't think that's really a fair view for you guys, because I don't think you guys are going to be putting with the BERG. If you are, go ahead, but I'm not putting with it. And then the second thing is I've never thrown this really, so this is kind of a review in a way, but I'm probably going to make a separate video on this going through it fully, so subscribe and hit the bell if you want to see that in the future. But this should be fun. Let's do this. So that wasn't the worst. I kind of shanked it a little left, but I should have a putt. Alright, so I actually left myself with a bit of a putt here, but should be fine. Maybe. I don't really know what I can do with putting right now. I'm putting with a particle. I actually got 2 P2s recently that I should be putting with, but I feel very confident with this, so yeah. That was a missed opportunity, but wow, yeah, that sucks. Alright, next up we got hole 2, 205 feet. This is another small hole. This is probably the last small hole for a bit. Should be fine. Hopefully we can birdie because even is a terrible start. I don't know if you saw my zone only round here I did a bit ago. My high score was 6 down, so maybe we can beat that, but gotta get on a birdie train. I actually gave that a really good run. That's parked. Alright, off that first drive there, it actually stayed straight pretty well. I gave it a good ace run, but this thing actually has quite a bit of stability. I think the more I beat it in, the more it's going to get a lot neutraler. Is that a word? It's going to fly a lot straighter, but birdie. Maybe. Next up we got hole 3, 220 feet. This is actually one of the further holes on this course. It's actually pushing how far I can throw this, but I think it should be good. Yeah, we're 1 down. That is really good. Oh my god. I was able to push that thing way down to the end of the fence and know that it couldn't go long because of how bad it is. But it's good, you know? It's weird. Alright, we're parked again. This is the second hole that I've actually gotten very close to the basket. This is awesome. Yeah. That just shows you I need to practice putting. It's really bad. Right, next up we got hole 4, 334 feet. This is actually the furthest hole on this course and probably the biggest challenge for the BERG today. I'm actually really starting to like this disc a lot. It's flying very well. This might be a par. That was really bad. The tee pads are very slippery today. There's a lot of dirt on them. I'm not gonna say that's an excuse, but it might be. That thing died like a brick. I probably got 280. 280 exactly. No, no way. Probably like 250. So, yeah, this is not good. Alright, as you guys can see, I came up very short. This thing died instantly. This is gonna be our first approach / jump putt of the day, so par is likely, but birdie is not really. Nope. Except we got hole 5, 251 feet. It is around the tree, and this should be a pretty simple hole for this. It is getting a little bit windy, so we're gonna see how this really adapts to it, but I'm really liking it so far. Very good. I came up a little bit short, but I got a pretty lucky skip up there, so should be good. Alright, so I actually came up a lot shorter than I thought. I have a, 25, 30 foot putt. I think we're 2 under right now, so this would help. That's embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. But I should have gave it some more juice. I just didn't expect it to drop so quickly. I mean, such a weird disc, I'm not gonna lie. We got hole 6, 261 feet. This is gonna be a ripper as well. We're in sort of a headwind, so gotta juice this one and hopefully I can get close enough. But birdies are looking pretty rough right now, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. I slipped so heavy on the tee pad. The tee pads are way too dirty right now, dude. That was pure hyzer, but it worked. I think I have a 25 foot putt now. We'll see. Up, we got hole 7. It is 215 feet. It's behind that tree, so this should be a very gettable hole. Only if I have traction though, because yeah, I'm kind of scared of slipping now. Mid-round review on the BERG. I mean, this is a super good disc. I don't recommend driving with it though off tees unless you're on a hole shorter than 260, maybe 280 if you have an arm. There's really no reason to throw this for distance. It is a very good approach disc. It sits very well. It's obviously what I've learned today, but see if we can get birdie here. Woo! I got very lucky with that tree there. I got a good spit out to the basket, so I think I'll be about 20 feet short. Pretty good. Alright, as you guys can see, I was right. This thing is perfect for this hole. It just slid up right next to the basket and sat. It didn't skip long or left OB. This is amazing. Alright, next up we got the last hole. It is hole 9, 212 feet. This is actually a really difficult hole for this because you need a disc that can have that overstable fade to the left, and this doesn't really have that. So we'll see what we can do here. Maybe I can get frisky, but it's probably another par. I'm actually almost perfect with the other round that I did with the zone, so a birdie would be really nice. I don't know what to do, to be honest. I need to be able to swing it hard to the left. Did that just work? That was sick. That might be parked or OB long. That was sick. Is that the disc for this hole? Oh my god. That was perfect. I thought that was way short. Wow. This is actually insane. It parked it. This was the last hole I thought this disc would be good at. Oh my god. Wow, that's amazing. Oh my. Wow. This thing is amazing. Oh my god.